Are you one of the millions of US citizens who have student loan debts? Well, you may have received that news that come October, those payments need to be paid back. So, how does that affect mortgages and your ability to buy a home? Well, in order to qualify for a mortgage, we've got to meet certain debt to income ratios. Now, because we're dealing with a long-term loan, typically 15, 20, 25, or 30 years, we are going to account for that debt regardless of if it's in a deferment period or not. So if you purchased a home in the last 3 years, you would have realized this as well. But when we pull credit, your debt, your student loan debt, is going to show up on your credit report. Now, it may not show a balance due on a monthly basis, but it will show an overall balance. And when it shows an overall balance with no minimum payment, we're required to calculate a percentage of that. Now, typically, we'll take the balance and take 1% of that to estimate the monthly payment. So if you've got a $20,000 payment due, or sorry, a $20,000 balance due, 1% of that is $200. And that's what we're going to estimate that payment on a monthly basis to be. There are certain programs out there that allow for a 0.5% to be used instead of a full percentage point. Um, but this is going to take place on every single loan, even if it's in a deferment period and you're not required to make payments on it. So just keep that in mind that even if you are not making payments, that we still do need to account for that debt, and we actually will create an estimated payment for you so that when it does go into a full repayment plan, that we're not over leveraging your ability to repay. Anyways, hope you find that useful. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any topics or questions, feel free to leave a comment. Be willing to address those. Bye.